Yo, Kingearner, live and direct. Welcome to the Honorable Talk Show. The night is a different type of night because no rats on my radar tonight. I mean, although it's a million of them out there and the youngins should continue on their path to legalizing everything that they do, the rats are always going to be there. But I just want to give y'all something tonight, something different, something for y'all to grab. So I want y'all to call every one of y'all friends. All the dudes that claim they shooters, the potential shooters, the shooters that's already out here, the youngin that you see play too much with his cap gun, and sit them down in front of the TV and let them hear what I have to say. Life is precious, but at the same token, some people don't look at life as something they care about. I always was an individual that cared about life. Even coming up as a child, I always made sure that I only disrespected the individual the same fashion they disrespected me. You know, I wasn't a hunter of anybody's life. You know, although I've had intense wars with individuals, it just so happened that, you know, I was never a guy who wanted to claim to being a killer. Although I was a violent individual, my intent on lives was never ever something that I looked at as something cool. But yet, we always parading and, you know, making sure that we want for the person who done something wrong to win. And that's just from our community and what we was raised in. But at the same token, we always understood that these type of people that came so violent, that shoot out their violence from the rip, been through something. They had some things on their mind, and I want y'all to understand that I understand. I'm not trying to overstand y'all, but I understand y'all. But I want y'all to get a clear vision of where you're heading to. You know, don't get me wrong, I understand being able to take it, being able to do the time once you get in that cell, Shadowbox, and just take sitting down, do some push-ups and promise yourself that you're never going to sleep really until it's bedtime. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset goes on with that strength of being able to do each day and day and day and being able to cope with it, even if you don't come out your cell. You may not suffer that bad. You may be able to do that. But your family will, and you know, when the phone is rolled to you and you're talking, we get to understand that you guys is basically what I can say. Gangsters, we understand that. All right, cool. But the reality of it is that somewhere down the line, you're going to want your life back. And you know, good stand-up men, we don't go getting our lives back by opening up cold cases and locking people up just because we put ourselves in a miserable situation. But when do we begin to care? You know, at one time I was feeling like you guys needed to be preached to, so I was preaching to y'all. When I saw that only a few of y'all accepted that, I said I gotta come another angle also while I'm doing the preaching to them, you know? And I made sure I came another angle. But it's like, it seems the youngins somehow let one thing trigger them off and they go into a spree. And I don't understand that, youngins. Y'all gotta talk to me better and y'all gotta get in the comments. Don't tell your case or no wrong things you're doing, but what's going on mentally that your mind can't get settled down to where it's not murders being happening in the hood. There is no one plotting to try to figure out how to kill someone. There isn't someone trying to figure out how to set someone up. There isn't someone searching and dick eating and dick riding just for a bag. When do we get an understanding that that type of mentality is worse than a caveman mentality? And the way we struggled in life, period, why wouldn't our goals be to spread some positivity, stop the violence, and get some cash? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand men gonna be men. You're gonna get a couple body beating, you're gonna get a couple body slams. All that's gonna happen. I understand us men. But you mean to tell me on every aspect you have to be violent? I just pray that it's not my child that's subjected to no bullet. I pray that it's not your child. I pray that no one else's child is subjected to be hit by a straight bullet. I pray that y'all begin to understand that jail isn't the place for you. I pray that y'all understand that Kingearner has given you an understanding that your friend, your brother, your mother, whoever has the opportunity to get on the stand against you for all the crimes and all the things that you've done. It's that person that you thought that wasn't that's going to sit on that stand for 45 minutes to an hour. And y'all so afraid of putting these dudes out there. Y'all worried about money being put on y'all head and y'all claim to be gangsters. Y'all worried about somebody disrespecting you or catching you at a red light, but y'all claim to be gangsters. I don't understand it, man. How could those type of things even come to your mind? I dig the movie Belly. You know why? Ox allowed DMX to know. He said, don't come to me with scary business. If you're scary, don't even involve yourself in the streets, period. And if you're scary and you're on my end of the honor, whereas though I'm trying to restore the positivity, talk to these youngins, not ridicule them, but talk to them and give them an understanding that, boom, it's only a crash course. And guess what? Some of these OGs and some of these supposed to be real niggas are helping these youngins be the dummies in that crash course. And I can't understand it. Come on, youngin. Catch you a fresh shooting, you go right to jail. You don't even got no lawyer money. You can't even eat right every week. Huh? You got to walk around the jail tough on the block. And then when somebody find that out and beat the hell out you, now you got to live in a PC to PC to PC. Because you know what? Your honor ain't intact. Listen, it's not about how many people you can kill. It's not how many times you can steal from someone. It's not about how many times you can pull her off the scam. You know what it's about? It's about living free and being able to smile and being happy. Being able to see that neighbor and saying, how you doing today? Every home I have, my neighbors love me. Every home I have, my neighbors love me. I'm going to say it again. Every home that I have, my neighbors love me. But more than anything, my family, neighbors, they love me. You know why? Because when I come out, I speak to them. Hey, what's going on? How you feeling today? With a genuine smile, not a fake smile. How you doing? And one of those fraud joints that happen on Friday at the next, and I hate that nigga. What up? No, we ain't carrying it like that. First of all, not only are we Muslim first, but the things that we do, it came as second nature. You don't find that little tiny babies are being of, evilness. You always see something good of that out of that child, that little baby. The worst person in the world, they go pick up a baby. That's it. That's what honor you're supposed to be gearing to. But the honor you're gearing to is trying to be an outlaw. And guess what? You're putting yourself on a wanted list. There's too much opportunity, youngins. Your rapping friend can help you do something. Not only your rapping friend, your R&B friend, the one that sings real good, they can help you do something. The person that's at the post office, they can find something for you to do. That friend that has a job that tells you to do the right thing every day can help you do something good. But you don't see it, and you don't want to follow that rapping friend. So when that rapping friend try to put you on, all you want to do is be an evil individual, and you want to try to take the rapping friend place. That R&B singer that puts you on, you don't want to do what that R&B singer has you geared to do. You know what you want to do? You want to become the R&B singer. And likewise, when an OG such as myself puts you on, you want to know it all. You can't know it all. I'm 41 years old, and guess what? I don't know it all. I was talking to my honorable brother the other day, Kevin Gates, and we were speaking on Islam, Quran, and Sunnah. And I was wrong in what surah I was speaking of. It was Surah Al-Kursi. And he corrected me in a positive way, a younger brother. And I was able to accept that. The reason why I was able to accept that, because it was based off of honor and me knowing I don't know everything. Youngin, you don't know everything. Listen for a second. I'm crying out to y'all. It's innocent kids, babies, catching these stray bullets because y'all want to put your beefs amongst one another. Now, where's the honor in that? Where's the honor in you not having enough respect to say, hold, pause? There go some little teeny babies running around. Hold, pause. I just seen 2 kids go in that store. Hold, pause. Be easy, not right now. What's wrong with that? It's too much pride, or you want to, put it out there that, yeah, I want to go even when he had his, his children with him. I can't. Come on, man, you niggas is fools. You sound like a fool, and you know what? Those be the ones that don't care, that don't have their mindset on correctly, and just want to kill, kill, kill. That be telling nowadays. Y'all worried about certain individuals I mentioned those individuals only for one reason. And that one reason is to make sure our community as a whole, when you hear me mention a rap by their name, I want to make sure the people that I see them try to surround themselves with is protected. Because it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone. We got to start restoring the honor within men and giving them some understanding, because they're not understanding when we're ridiculing them. You could talk about somebody, oh man, their parents just say, oh, person fashion is how they fashion is. Some of older individuals, we done had Gumbies when we was younger. We had high pumps with the dye. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. My goal is to make sure the honor is restored. And I'm crying out to my community. Please put down your guns. Let's have a beautiful winter. If your gun is on you, it should only be on you for protection. I cannot make up the law and tell you what you shouldn't and how you shouldn't be doing in a war zone. The whole Philadelphia is a war zone. So if you wasn't wearing, I would look at you crazy. You see? But I want you to understand this, that your goal should never have an intent to kill or murder unless someone is coming to you to do that. All the funny cars that you're seeing, all the spinning the blocks, y'all late with that nonsense about, oh, I just seen this, or then you're late. It's something you're supposed to have been doing when you was in the streets. I don't want to give you idiots a guidance of what to do in the streets, but I do want to give you idiots an understanding that it can't be my child. It can't be my brother's child, or it can't be my friend's children, because I'm going to back it 100%. And none of us is going to care or have a worry in the world about a cell, but to stop us from all getting there and not have a care or a worry, let's remember that these children are innocent. Let's remember these people in the community that are civilians, they are innocent. Even though I changed my life, guess what? In the world that we living in, I would never be looked at as being innocent. But I just want for you guys to not ever be looked at that, look like that in any way, shape, or form. I want for y'all to understand the reality of the street life. You want to be 41 just getting it together? Just getting to the real understanding of responsibility and stability? That ain't fun and it's not cool. I'm just blessed to wake up and not 40 years old on some bum shit. But we got to stay focused. Make sure y'all tune into the Honor Your Life campaign. I'm working on a podcast right now. We're going to have guests and everything. I want people to start hitting my email. If you want to be a guest here, Make sure you hit my email now. HonorYourLifeCampaign720 @gmail. Go follow me on Instagram at Kingearner1. And please, if you can, share the honor. Because the goal is to make sure we get some type of understanding in our communities. Because I can't sit around, man, and watch these children not have a life. Kingearner, live and direct.